They called him a ha-meshuga, the mad one. Orde Wingate was a British officer, a devout Christian, and one of the strangest men ever to shape the future state of Israel. Born in India in 1903, he was raised by fundamentalist parents who believed the British were descended from the lost tribes of Israel. He grew up on the Hebrew Bible, convinced its wars and prophets were living history. When he arrived in Palestine in 1936, sent to help crush the Arab Revolt, he read about the Yishuv and declared that helping the Jews reclaim their land was God's will. While most British officers favored compromise, Wingate demanded offense. He created the Special Night Squads, small units of British soldiers and Haganah volunteers that struck back at night, ambushing saboteurs and raiders. His doctrine was simple and revolutionary. Attack first, seize the initiative, keep the enemy off balance. It was the beginning of the Israeli idea of deterrence through audacity. Wingate lived as wildly as he fought. He wore an alarm clock on his wrist, hung garlic around his neck, sometimes met visitors naked. He quoted the Bible in briefings, spoke of destiny, and saw himself as a modern Gideon. To Jewish fighters, he was terrifying and magnetic, the mad one who believed in them. Even his enemies admitted he was brilliant. Winston Churchill called him a man of genius. But his zeal made him dangerous to his own command. He armed the Jewish underground, trained them in British tactics, and ignored orders from London. He believed moral restraint was weakness and sometimes ordered harsh reprisals against Arab villages. Eventually, the British expelled him from Palestine in 1939. Wingate went on to lead the Gideon force in Ethiopia, defeating the Italians, and later the Chindits in Burma, pioneering deep penetration guerrilla warfare against Japan. The same ideas, small elite force, night movement, surprise, leadership from the front, became the DNA of modern special forces everywhere, and especially the Israeli Defense Forces. In 1944, Wingate died in a plane crash in Burma at age 41, but his legacy lived on through the men he trained, Moshe Dayan, Yitzhak Sadeh, and others who built Israel's army. Israel named its National Training Institute after him, Orde Wingate. A British zealot who thought he was serving God became in effect one of the architects of Israel's army. Now you know.